Well, hi there, everybody, and good Tuesday morning to you. Meteorologist Travis Kleneski here, starting you off on your Tuesday, where some have already seen snow in the western half of Nebraska. Others from about the Tri-Cities eastward have not seen much yet. Really, about Highway 183 has been the dividing line for most of the last couple of hours. That snow chance is going to spread eastward over the next couple of hours. Tri-Cities between 7 and 9 o'clock, we'll see the snow chances increase, continue to push into eastern Nebraska. The toughest area to figure out right now is the southeastern areas, because there will be a very sharp cutoff between snow and barely any snow. There could be a little bit of rain to the southeast, but there also could be a little bit of a line of mixed precipitation kind of right on the edge, somewhere in there. But the other part that's very difficult to figure out with this is that there's going to be some dry air right here. And so, again, these areas will not see as much precipitation as everybody else here. So let's take this, and this is to noon. So, again, snow is covering most of the area, but not everybody yet. And where you start to get that deeper blue or purple shade, that's where your snow is going to be a little heavier. The other thing about today is the winds. Got to talk about the winds out of the northeast. They'll be strengthening through the morning. They'll get stronger this afternoon. Meanwhile, the snow gets heavier for many this afternoon. We're going to take this very slowly. See more of that darker purple or blue shade here this afternoon. That's when we'll probably see some of the heaviest snowfall in the Tri-Cities through the afternoon hours. The winds are stronger. They're wrapping around that area of low pressure located near Concordia, Kansas. And so northerly winds by late this afternoon. And again, even out towards eastern Nebraska, southeast Nebraska, still seeing some mixed precipitation, rain or snow, or maybe a little bit of a skinny area mixed precipitation. Now, snow starts to lighten up out west first late this afternoon into this evening, and it will quickly wind down from west to east through the evening hours. By midnight, central western Nebraska done, eastern Nebraska still seeing snow, and I'll take you back a little bit here. I'm going to go back to that early evening time frame. Watch the winds going from the north, more out of the northeast, or west, excuse me, but they get stronger. Our strongest winds will occur during the evening hours, meaning even as snow winds down, blowing snow will still be a big time problem, because the snow, which will start off wet initially, becomes drier and drier with time. So a drier snow can get lifted up by the wind a little bit easier and get blown around. So blowing snow, very poor visibility, still going to be a concern even as that snow comes to an end. Later into the night, the snow lifts out of here completely. The winds finally start to die down a little bit in central Nebraska by tomorrow morning. They're still going to be fairly strong in eastern Nebraska, so blowing snow could still be a problem for the first few hours of daylight of your Wednesday, but eventually the wind's dying down even more and more as high pressure builds in. Lots of sunshine. We'll get some good snow melt tomorrow thanks to that sunshine, but it will be a chilly day for your Wednesday. Ahead of our next storm system, we'll have increasing wind or clouds Wednesday night into Thursday. By sunrise Thursday, we could be talking about another round of light snow that could continue throughout the day on Thursday. Now, here's the thing about this snow on Thursday, and I'll kind of go back and forth between the morning and the afternoon hours here. We'll take you through here. I'm going to kind of do the reversal thing and then back and forth. So you can see snow falling, but I do not think the snow will be as intense. We're talking about lower snowfall totals on Thursday, 1 to 3 inches, and the winds will not be as strong. Those winds, notice the arrows. They're still moving, but they will not be moving as fast as today's arrows. The winds will be lighter. Still breezy, but not really strong enough to cause a lot of blowing snow. So while there could be some minor travel difficulties on Thursday, I don't think they'll be nearly as significant as today. That will lift off to the north. We're actually going to warm temperatures up Thursday night into Friday, meaning we'll transition from snow to a mix to rain as we get towards your Friday. And we'll talk about that in just a bit. Let's look at today's snowfall precipitation forecast amounts. Now, this is not an exact science. I'm pretty confident that much of the area is still looking at 5 to 10 inches of snow. Now, keep in mind out west where those totals look lower, well, that's because snow is already accumulated out there. This is in addition to what we've already seen as of about 6 o'clock in the morning is when this latest update came out. I'm still thinking a widespread 5 to 10 inch range with locally higher amounts, and I think those local higher amounts up to a foot of snow would favor some of these areas, some right here to the northwest of the Tri-Cities. Somebody could potentially get up to a foot of snowfall. The most difficult area to predict or forecast is going to be this area right here, and I'm going to circle the area. I think this area is the most difficult area to forecast, because there is going to be a very sharp drop-off from what could be near a half a foot of snow to maybe an inch or two of snowfall and it could be a matter of a few, 10 or 20 miles. So that means a small shift in the track of the storm system could greatly increase or decrease the amount of snow you get. I'm fairly confident for the Tri-Cities. I'm more confident just north and west of the Tri-Cities. I'm less confident to the southeast of the Tri-Cities, where we're going to go from a half foot of snow to 2 inches and 1 inch very quickly, and then very low amounts of snowfall farther to the southeast. So winter storm warnings are in place for a large part of the area. That's where most places will get 5 inches or more of snowfall. Maybe the far southeast 4 inches. And then as you get to the southeast there where that purple is, that's where the winter weather advisory is in place. That's where I'm in that 2 to 5 inch range right now, but again, it can go either way. Some of those spots might actually get a little more than 5 inches, but some of those spots, especially to the southeast, may get less than 2 inches of snowfall. It's going to be a very sharp drop off. As for the timing of this here, this will go until midnight out west, midnight tonight. Will continue until 6 o'clock tomorrow morning in the central part of Nebraska and north central Kansas. That's when those winds will start to die down. Winds still stay strong through the early morning hours tomorrow through about 9 o'clock in eastern Nebraska, so these will continue until 9 o'clock in the morning in eastern portions of Nebraska. All right. Here's to the probably the least significant part of the forecast, and that's temperatures, which again are still important, but we're looking at highs today, low to mid 30s. Temperatures really won't move a lot throughout the day, maybe a little warmer in southeast Nebraska where we see either more of a mix or even for a time a little bit of rainfall. And then as you get into tonight, then it gets colder for everybody, teens and 20s, even some single digits in western Nebraska. Tomorrow another chilly day, but we do get the sunshine to return, so the sun should help melt off the snow a bit. Upper 20s and lower to mid 30s for high temperatures. And then Thursday, a Thanksgiving, again that next round of snow, once again low to mid 30s for highs for most of us. Long range forecast here. Again, beyond Thursday, we warm it up. Okay, so first off, it's going to get cold Wednesday night, but temperatures will actually rise after midnight and will continue to rise into your Thursday. They'll maybe drop a little bit Thursday evening, but then rise later in the night. So we'll go from snow Thursday to snow to mixing to freezing rain, then sleets. There could get a little dicey. Now, the precipitation Thursday night is going to be lighter, so I don't think we'll see heavy precipitation, but there could be a period of some freezing rain or sleet overnight Thursday night. But by the time we get into the daytime hours of your Friday, it should be warm enough for all rain. It'll be a cold rain. We are going to get to the low 40s on Friday. That's 42 is about our average high this time of the year, but it's going to be a chilly rain. That includes Lincoln. Could be a good rain that falls, good amounts of rain. We're talking about a half inch to maybe 3/4 of an inch in some cases. So a good amount of precipitation. It's going to be a chilly rain. As for flooding, I don't think that's going to be a major concern. We're going to melt off some snow thanks to that rain as well. Thankfully, the ground isn't frozen, so a lot of that's going to soak into the ground. There might be some minor flooding. I don't think we'll see anything significant, though, out of this. Nothing like what we saw back in March. I know a lot of us are kind of on edge about flooding. I don't think that should be a major concern, but minor flooding is still a possibility. Friday night, we'll actually kind of wrap up that rain as drier air is going to move into the system. And after that, just a small chance of snow Saturday to Saturday night, maybe early on Sunday. But the bigger story overtaking this will be the winds with this storm system. Very strong winds over the weekend, colder temperatures coming in, and then nicer weather returning next week. So a couple forecast models as we take you through Thursday, snow, then transitioning from snow to rain, but it'll be light precipitation, then rain on Friday. And then here comes that dry punch Friday night into Saturday morning with the wraparound moisture coming in, affecting mostly northern Nebraska, the best chance of snowfall. The bigger story, again, the strong winds out of the northwest on the backside of that storm system. European, or the GFS forecast model, similar, snow Thursday, transitioning to a mixed precipitation and then rain as we head towards your Friday. And then here comes that drier punch of air Friday night into Saturday morning. And then there's the wraparound moisture into Saturday night and Sunday, affecting especially northern Nebraska. The bigger story, the stronger winds on the backside of that storm system over the weekend. That's it. So as for the temperature trends, again, a lot of below average, one day near average on Friday. Next week, then, we're going to be looking at maybe some above average temperatures returning with drier weather expected. With that, it's my time to go. So thank you for watching. I appreciate it. We'll all talk to you again on your Wednesday as we'll be digging out. Talk to y'all later. Have a good day and stay safe if you do have to travel out there today. Take care. Bye.